Have you found your purpose? Are you still on a conquest to figure out what your purpose is? Sometimes we may feel aimless in the search of something that doesn't seem to exist. Society has made us feel that finding our purpose is something unattainable, and so we are pushed subconsciously and consciously to do what everyone else is doing, and in turn, we're unhappy. There are no rules or guidelines that steer us in the direction to our purpose. Through my life experience, I have discovered some tips that have helped me steer me closer to my purpose, and I want to share them with you. My name is Gabby, and you're watching the Soul Support series. Welcome to the Soul Support series. I am so happy that you are here. Today we're going to be talking about our purpose. I'm going to be giving you 6 tips on how you can get closer to your life's purpose. The first tip that I will give you to steer you closer to your purpose is to figure out who you are. You're probably just like, figure out who I am. What does that mean? I know who I am. I've been living for so years. I know who I am. I don't want anyone to get offended by this statement, but being a millennial of this generation, I feel as if though, and this is all personal opinion, I feel as if though we are all becoming the same person. We are all following the same trends. We are all wearing the same clothes. We're all eating the same food. We have become so much like each other. Individuality is not appreciated as much. And so I think we have to go back to the days where being ourselves, being our weird selves, all those small things that made us us, we have to go back to those days because those small things, those weird things about us make us who we are. I know that we are all on social media scrolling and connecting with each other, and we're oversharing at this point, and so we're all inspired by each other. And I really do appreciate that about our generation. At a certain point, we have to learn how to step away from that and be ourselves and like the things that we like, not because social media posted it and now I like that because that's the cool thing to like. No, you need to like what you like. You need to eat what you want to eat. You need to listen to what you want to listen to. You need to just be you. God made us all different for a reason, and we need to own that. The second tip I will give you is find your voice. When it comes to finding our purpose, when it comes to choosing a career, sometimes everyone's voice is involved but our own. Everyone's voice is heard but our own. Our parents will tell us, you should consider going to school for this. Our friends will tell us, I'm going to school for this. And so you listen and you do what they do because they have some sort of leadership in their decision-making process. Looks like it's going to work out well for them, and so you do that. But is that what you want? Is that what your inner voice is saying? Your inner voice might be saying, I like to paint. I like music. Maybe being a doctor doesn't sound too bad. But my friend says she wants to be a lawyer, so I'm just gonna follow her because she seems like she has so much guidance and direction. Life is a journey, and there's going to be detours, so many detours in life, and that is a part of the process. I think sometimes, even myself, I'm scared to take a certain path because I don't know where it's gonna take me to. But I realize that sometimes I have to create my own path and be okay with whatever detours, with whatever bumps come my way. I have confidence in myself that I will figure it out and I will know how to move forward and that I will get to the end of the road. Whether I'm slow, fast, whatever, I will get there. But my path is for me, and your job is to create your path and to follow it. Listen to your inner voice. Tone out the voices of your parents. Tone out the voices of your peers and your friends. You have one life, and your voice is the only voice that matters. My third tip is to break your barriers. What I mean by that is, I think that we have a lot of things that are stopping us. Most of the time, these things are mental. I think we have a lot of mental barriers that stop us from growing, that stop us from really doing what it is that we want to do. Mental barriers look like, I can't do it. She said I couldn't do it. I can't make it that far. That's not possible for me. These barriers, these statements, and these negative affirmations are blocking you from fulfilling your purpose. If we change the narrative and we change these barriers to barriers that are open and allow us to move in the direction of our purpose, things shift and things change. On top of these mental barriers, don't let anyone be a barrier for you. Don't let your significant other be a barrier for you. Do not let anyone stop you from pursuing your purpose. People will get in the way of your life. And if you let them, that is your fault. And also, if someone is stopping you from pursuing your purpose, I don't think that they are truly meant to be in your life. Because whoever is supposed to be there with you while you are chasing your purpose, they are there to reap the benefits with you, and they are there to be there for you for life. Number 4 is try things that you seem interested in. I could get a little bit personal about this. I'm a person, I like to call myself a jack of all trades. I love to do a lot of things. I like makeup, I like doing hair. I want to be a social worker. Like, there's so many things that I want to do, and sometimes I just want to like, oh my god, why can't you just like one thing? Oh, I love interior design. And so sometimes I get flustered because I'm just like, why can't I just choose one thing and like. But instead of being mean to myself about liking everything, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try a little bit of everything to see where I really want to be and what I really want to master. I think for a period of time, I was at IKEA all the time, Marshall's, Home Goods. I redecorated somebody's apartment, and I was like, this is cool and all, but not completely feeling it 100%. I think trying a little bit of everything and seeing like where you're most like pulled to and what really like calls you is what you should lean closer to and hone in on. Don't be afraid to try things. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in my 20s, and I like to call the 20s the years of experimentation. So in these years, I can try whatever I want, and I'm not going to be mad at myself if I don't like what I've invested my time and my money into. The more I realize that I don't like it, the more I realize I don't want to waste my time thinking about it. I don't want to waste my time doing it, and so on to the next. Number 5 is find your talent or craft and master it. So once you have tried all these things that you think you possibly would like, and you finally choose one to be like, oh, this one is for me. That was so corny. And once you what? So once you have tried all the things that you seem that you could possibly be interested in, once you find that one thing that you're like, yes, this is it, I'm going to do this, I suggest that you master that craft and you invest your money and your time, and you become so good at it that you can do it in your sleep. What? The better that you get at something, specifically your craft or your talent, the more opportunities come your way, the more doors open for you. You are now going to be so much closer into making your craft your purpose and something you can make money off of. That itself that's what we want. Tip number 6, let yourself fail, but never give up. Finding my purpose has, oh my god, I'm getting emotional. Finding my purpose has been one of the hardest things that I've decided to do in my life. I don't think I'm done discovering what my purpose truly is, but I haven't given up. And I've been doing work like this with the Soul Support series and spreading my message and the purpose that has been planted within me for about 2 years now. And there's been plenty of times where I felt like I wanted to just give up because this only makes sense to me and it doesn't make sense to anybody else. There's times where I feel like I can't afford my purpose. This requires a lot of money. Not only that, it requires a lot of my attention and my time, and I have a life and there's so many things going on, but there was always this one thing that pulled me, that like never let me let go of what my purpose is and the work that I have put in for 2 years. Even though I might not necessarily be there completely, I don't think I could ever give up. And I advise you to never give up. Once you've discovered your talent or your craft that you're good at, and you just can't breathe without doing this thing that just gives you so much life, I wouldn't give up. Because sometimes it may take 10 years to get to that 1 year that will pay off. And not only that, pursuing your purpose just makes life so much more worth it. I wake up every day and I look at the work that I have done and I don't regret any of it. I look at those times and I'm so proud of myself for completing the work that I've done, and man, I'm still on the journey. I'm not giving up, and don't give up. I would also suggest that if you are pursuing your purpose, find yourself a good support system. You need people who are going to root for you, because it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard out here. You're gonna be like, what the nobody's on the same page as me. Does anybody see my vision? It's going to get difficult. But sometimes if you got 2 people or 1 person that believes in you, it will take you a long way.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Soul Support series. See you guys on the next episode.